So, Dr. Kim Capehart, thanks for your time. You know, the truth of this is we did a site visit together, and you opened my eyes to some of the challenges that you face. So I just wondered if we could spend a couple of minutes with you just expanding on some of those experiences.
The conversation we had and is about raising awareness of access for dental students to dental education. You know, I do have an orthopedic condition that I was born with that probably would have kept most people going to dental school just because most of us most of the time we're in wheelchairs or walking on crutches, in which I do still walk on crutches. But some of the barriers that I've had to overcome to school were things that schools weren't ready for, and they're probably still not ready for. And going to these meetings on one side of the campus to other sides of the campus, those are kind of issues. Also, you know, I'm sure a lot of places parking is also issues. But as a student, I can also tell you, you know, West Virginia University, which is where I went to dental school, did a fantastic job in enabling me to get my dental education, carrying cassettes, trays, and all that stuff and conditions that normally, if they hadn't helped me with, I would have never been able to finish dental school and stuff like that. That really enabled me to be able to treat patients even with my condition and helped out a lot. You know, and one other thing that's not my physical disability is a tangible thing. But one other thing that was a barrier, which is intangible, is I'm colorblind. So seeing blood and the colors of all these materials, histology was a nightmare for me. But I will let you know the professors did great, and you know, make an oral test instead of making it color based. So have to look through a microscope, but I could tell what colors and learn all that kind of stuff by an oral examination and not. So there is ways around it, and I think, you know, there's all kinds of barriers because dentistry is, as we know, very physically challenging. But I think that if we open those things up and make things easier for some kind of certain types of disabilities, I think more people with disabilities might be, you know, if we made it aware, more apt to apply to dental school and think that's a possibility. I know when I applied to dental school, my orthopedic surgeon said, "You're absolutely crazy." Told my parents that was the worst decision in the world, that he was never going to be able to do it. And then 22 years later, I still see patients, not as much, but I think I've had a pretty decent career of helping people. So,
And amongst many things, that orthopedic surgeon would have denied me of the chance of getting to meet you and learn so much from you as well. So
well, thank you so much.
thank you. Thank you, Kim.